willing to pay the county. And they are also looking to hire and retain jailers, but they won't be able to do so if they can't do so safely. Both candidates agree that the county should house federal inmates, but right now they don't feel that the federal inmates, because they are understaffed and they are not using all of this jail space as well. Trevino says the county should take advantage of the revenue, and that provides adding those federal prisoners could add millions of dollars to the department's budget. And Sheriff Garza also says that he's open to the idea of housing federal inmates, but he wants to make sure that the county commissioners increase the current pay for jailers and staff first. Incumbent Tony Azaguirre will face off against Eddie Garcia for the tax assessor collector. Azaguirre secured 45% of the votes during the primaries, followed by Garcia taking 35% of the votes. And Republican candidates who ended with the tie-off will face off today. Stacey Bilstein and Meredith Martinez each received 45 of their votes. All right, we're in your community news this morning. For those who have a way with words, then Danielle's got one event that you can go to show off your poetry skills.
I know, I'm pretty excited about this. All I know is like roses are red, violets are blue, maybe Dr. Seuss, I don't know. Yeah. There you go. But you know what? The folks that are going to be displaying their talents here at this event, well, they got the talent, okay? They're calling poets and aspiring poets to a special poetry slam, keeping it Rio art event. It's going to be happening in Rio Grande City. Now, there will be an open mic night type of setup where anyone and everyone from the Rio Grande Valley can hit the stage and share their poetry talents with our local community. All ages are welcome, and there will even be light refreshments available. Now, it's going to be hosted by the original OR Published Poetry Club, and this event is a collaboration between the Rio Grande City Public Library and the Rio Grande City Gruya ISD teams. Poetry, of course, can come in various forms and styles, and so all types of poems are welcome to be read aloud, or even improv if that's the case at this event. Okay, it can be presented or in written or verbal fashion, and it can be fictional in theme or even personal. Poetry actually predates any other type of literature in history, and so it's just nice to have an event like this that honors its creativity and its uniqueness. Now, there are certain English rules to follow that help us kind of just define poetry, but it is a niche that offers a variety of flexibility when it comes to the liberal arts sector. So if you happen to be up for the challenge, or you just want to hear what others have to say, it's all happening tomorrow at the Lopez Tijerina courtyard in Rio Grande City Public Library, the city area. The fun is going to kick off at 6 p.m., so be sure to visit rgclibrary.org for all of the information. It's going to be a pretty good time for sure. So I'm pretty excited about this, you guys. I just feel like it just adds to the creative process of ways for people to express themselves.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be very fun to see and to even listen to,
Yeah.
I like the crowd's reaction when like certain poets put in their certain bars, or their certain rhymes, or make you see the picture.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
You also gave us a tip. When we're out there, we don't clap.
Yeah,
we do not clap.
What do we do?
We snap.
We snap.
So when you go to this event, do not clap.
Okay.
Do some snaps.
You're going to feel classy thanks to Jeremiah Marshall.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I've never been much of one to enjoy or write poems. I did, however, I didn't tell you guys this earlier. I do appreciate them. I'm growing to appreciate them more. But when I was a kid, for those who don't know, I was homeschooled for almost my entire life.
Yeah.
And the curriculum, the schoolwork that my mom had us use when I was in my earlier grade school levels in elementary school, I had to memorize poems, and some of them I can still sort of, I can't recite the whole thing, but I remember like bits and pieces from the, a lot of them were by Robert Frost. The Paul Revere poem, I used to have those, and we had to be able to like recite them. So
beautiful.
Fun fact, not doing it now, don't know them right now, but I bet if I read them a couple times, I could get a little bit, of a feel and could be brought back to that place. So, fun fact.
Yeah, I had to do that too when I was young too, especially around with the Black history and Black poets and stuff like that with the Harlem Renaissance. So I know exactly what you're talking about. So.
There you go.
Yeah, very good. Danielle, thank you so much. Look at us. Well, coming up, One Valley High School principal shares his reaction to new weapon detection technology. We'll take a look after the break.
And as you are heading out the door this morning, whether you're going to school, to work, to run errands, whatever you might be doing on this Tuesday, we're looking at temperatures in the upper 70s, low 80s. Right now, I don't see any fog, but it looks like we could see some patchy fog throughout the next couple of hours, so drive carefully. Also, some of the roadways